You know, Big Hero 6.
Big Hero 6.
You're going to say he looks like the brother?
He looks like the brother. I don't know his name. It's a Chinese name.
Correction, it's Japanese. Don't be racist.
All right. It's a Japanese name.
You think Chinese people can make robots? No, only the smart Asians can do it.
Now he's being racist.
You got confused between the Chinese and the Japanese.
Welcome everybody to a completely unique, different version of Tumbleweed. This is Conspiracy Theories 2. Covidiots. As you can see, I have my award awards beside me. Michelle, where are yours?
I wasn't included in the awards show, so I didn't receive any.
Franky, where are yours? Oh, wait a minute. I know where they are. Hidden behind the TV because you don't appreciate them.
Wait a minute.
Michelle, will you marry me?
No.
Here he is, big man.
I've also won two Writers Awards. You look closer, they say my granddad's name.
Well, what are they? What are those awards?
One of them.
I didn't realise you were going to bring them down.
My granddad.
Mr. D. Harding.
Yeah. Mr. Dick. No, Mr. Douglas is a holder of the bond number 141. He owns part of Exeter City.
Oh, okay. He's got shares in it or something.
Yeah, well, had.
What do you get dough from that? What's going on there?
Yeah, if we want to, we can reach into it, but I don't think my mum's bothered. Family name history. It says that
got something like that, like a family tree and all that, like a crest.
Can you not take it down like I can?
I can actually. I'll bring you with me.
Oh, there we go.
We're going moving.
We're moving. That was a lovely double chin I got then.
This is Morris.
Morris.
It's very similar to ours, that.
That's a picture of my mum and dad.
What's the sound you're making?
It's an old house. God, you know someone's trying to mug your place, won't you?
So I don't believe that Boris Johnson ever had the coronavirus.
Same.
Before we do get into the conspiracy theories, a raise of hands. How many of you think that the coronavirus is actually a thing? Franky, you don't think it's a thing?
I think it's just the normal flu and people are just getting crazy about it because we need people to be in fear, and every conspiracy theory about the government controlling people has to be with people being in fear. But scientists say, oh, there's traces of this different chemical, so, well, maybe they're just telling us that.
I don't believe that Boris Johnson ever had it. I think he said to his cabinet, he was like, oh, no one's listening to me.
Maybe it was cabinet's idea. It's always like the people behind telling him what to do. So it was like, right, Boris, for the next few weeks, we're going to pretend you've got coronavirus.
You know why else I don't think he had it? Because Rishi hasn't had it.
Who's Rishi?
So I know you wouldn't watch the updates.
He's the bloke that comes in and does all the like NHS and where we're at.
No, he had it. So Rishi is the Chancellor
of the Exchequer.
Yeah, and he's like the loveliest person on the planet, and he was always with Boris Johnson whenever they did a thing together. He never got it, so that's the reason why I don't think Boris Johnson ever had it.
Did you know, on YouTube right now, watch along with Pierce Brosnan watching GoldenEye?
What?
You can watch for 2 hours and 11 minutes. You can watch Pierce Brosnan watching GoldenEye. I'm for it. I'm all for it. There's Pierce Brosnan.
Hello. Good evening, everyone. Greetings from Hawaii. Aloha. I'm Pierce Brosnan. Thank you for joining me here tonight for this live watch-along of GoldenEye.
I'm for it, mate.
I'm
all
watching
over
that later in my mum jeans. I can't wait to watch that.
Oh God, I hope you can make sense of all of this, guys, at Esquire, and cut out the boring bits and make it sound half decent, please. The name's Bond, James Bond. He was a stuntman. He was a big lug of a guy. He was about 6'5", and he took me to the top of the mountain. Knee pads. I would kneel down. We went for a take. Stand there and deliver. I was doing my best. I thought, go with the flow, as it were. Not to try and reinvent the wheel. And I was on the pulley, smashed him into a wall, and I did, and his head came back with a helmet on it, opened it like a peach. It was incredible. However, it burnt in a house fire, black.
The girl that was in the newspaper, I think she was 21 or something, and this is before younger people started dying. It was like, oh, first 21-year-old or first young person to die from coronavirus.
You know, right? Because my nails are so... Sorry, Michelle. Sarkovia. Because my nails are so long, it takes me like both hands to open a can.
And it turns out that she just never had it. The coroner just assumed she had it, and that's what he put down.
What the that's weird.
I honestly don't believe it. Our number is that high.
The news is trying to scare you. It's so you can go out and buy more products because they're all synergized with each other. I keep telling you. And now us conspiracy theory freaks, we look like we're sensible people because we saw it coming.
Michelle?
But off, GP.
Michelle, will you marry me?
Franky, can you ban him?
No, because I have to ban Paul.
Franky, will you marry me?
Sure, I'll give you anal.
At least he's giving someone anal.
Just so that you know, guys, at 8:30, the channel's going to be changing, and Mr. Monkey's going to be teaching children how to make paper mache planes.
Instead of going to war, because war, we know, is an economy. An economy?
Say it again.
An economy.
Say it again.
What's the right fucking way to say it?
A comedy.
An economy. An economy. Right, an economy. Right? We all know war is an economy. It makes money to make other money, and we spend money to pump money to get more money, right? Like the average soldier's walking around with like more than 10 grand on him. But what's the cheapest way to go to war without spending any money to fuel the war in the first place? How about we get everyone so gassed up about that virus, right, or a pandemic, yeah, that we have to stay inside. We're not wasting any more money. We're just telling people to stay inside, and then they're going to spend more money to buy shit they don't need, what they never used before. Like, for example, 40 rolls of fucking loo roll. Panic buying.
Tensions flared at Woolworths Chullora around 7 o'clock this morning when 3 women became involved in a toilet paper tussle.
What do you think of the episode so far, Michelle?
It's not very conspiracy.
Have you heard that Bill Gates is he made COVID-19? Good old Billy. He's got a missus, hasn't he? He's got a wife, and what they do is go around the world, yeah, and they do charities and stuff, yeah. They've already made the vaccine for it, and they're gonna profit on it, right, a little bit, to make themselves look like, I don't know, more rich than they could possibly be, because we all know his wife, is it Melinda, whatever she's fucking called, she's a bit of a gold digger. That's why she likes the merchandise of Bill Gates. I mean, look at Bill Gates, right? And look at Melinda, right? Why is she hanging around with Bill Gates? Because he's got the money. Go Google a picture of Melinda, then look at Bill Gates. He's like, he looks like a turtle. There he is.
Oh.
Just clarify, yeah, this is the good-looking wife.
Yeah, compared to Bill Gates.
Yeah, so love can be found in many ways.
Money can be found in a fucking deep vault in a fucking bank account, mate. You know what I'm saying?
I'll agree with both of you on this, because obviously Julia was in a relationship with a much older man. At the same time, she also made him skint.
And Bill Gates has been doing his other ventures apart from Microsoft, I don't know the full facts on it, but I know that it could be. It's quite possibly be that. Thanks for interrupting me with a COVID-19 cough.
You got it, Michelle.
Of course she has. Just like every YouTuber who said they had COVID-19 and then a week later said they don't. They really pissed me off this week. Do you know what I'm on about?
No.
So there's a few YouTubers, who sat off the video, right? And they're like, hey
guys, it's Deji.
I've got COVID-19. Even though they haven't gone out and got tested because they're too scared to go out and get tested. And then they will clickbait. They're 1-year-olds. My kid has got COVID-19. Watch to see how you can beat it. Like, what the fuck? Don't clickbait your little kid. You know what I'm saying? That really. Then he's just like, you got to go to the gym inside your house. You got to keep fit. And that's how you can beat the virus. And I'm like, well, you're not going to be fucking punching weights if you got a fucking... You're not going to be able to move. If you've got like the full-on sickness of you throwing up and you've got no energy to move fucking weights, then you're not going to move weights.
I was like that this morning.
Some people have done good YouTube videos, though, of how if you might have it and what do you do. But don't say, I've got it. Like a subscribe. Get the merch. But hey, I know you got no money to get to, because everyone's skint because of the pandemic. But merch and bio. Get that merch. I don't care how you get it. Relative died, use that money for merch.
Nice.
That's what they're all doing on YouTube. I think it's a bit sick. I also believe that Disney is behind it.
Yeah.
Because everyone's got Disney Plus now, and they hit this. And you might be saying, well, America and Canada had Disney Plus months ago.
At the very end of last year.
And when did Disney Plus came out?
Like July.
The very end of last year. I thank you.
No, it was like July last year.
No, Google it. Well, fact checker. Am I right?
12th.
November what?
November 12th.
Not July.
November.
Isn't that a coinkydink?
Yeah, a coincidence.
And when and can you rewind and see when they was originally going to release Disney Plus?
Wherefore?
Anyway, the first country that's going to give it to.
Well, the Netherlands got it in September.
Guess what? I will be surprised, right, if the vaccine was made in the Netherlands and they had it first. Oh God, who's this?
It's the monkey man.
You get your pieces of paper ready?
Well, we're doing a quiz.
1 second.
Oh, I'm teaching you how to make something.
Oh. Okay.
But Frankie, before you go, I just need you to see Mr. Monkey in all his glory. Ready?
Okay. Oh wow. It looks like I'm watching a weird snuff video. Right, what was... I just love the neighbours, right? They've been trapped inside all day and they're having a little break and they walk outside into the garden and turn around and see you in the fucking kitchen.
Okay, so the first thing is draw 3 rectangular rectangles.
Rectangular rectangles? In the pen or the pencil?
Pen.
Pen.
Yes. 1 big, 1 small, 1 medium.
Are they all touching each other or are they like separate?
All touching.
Are they in a column or are they random?
The medium and the small inside the big. I have a conspiracy theory while we continue to speak. My conspiracy theory is that COVID-19 inspired from orangutans and gorillas. And they are going to take over the world.
So it's like Planet of the Apes?
Yes.
Right.
There is no explanation in the Planet of the Apes films what inspired the Planet of the Apes.
Well, all the humans died, didn't they? And the apes adapted, right?
Exactly. And we are all slowly dying.
Planet of the Apes, the remake, not the Tim Burton one, kind of made sense. Like there was a virus. Some people.
Have you all drawn your rectangles?
Yeah, sure. Let's not hear what I have to say.
Now you must draw 2 rectangles.
Where?
Beside the square, inside the rectangle.
So am I doing my rectangle in there now?
Yes.
Right, okay.
Fantastic. Just like it. Michelle, show yours to the world. Amazing. you get a 7 out of 10. Together you did brilliantly. You should both be proud. Well done. And here ends this week's episode of Mr. Monkey.
Oh, was
We
I?
now go back to your regular viewing, where we go on to discuss more conspiracy theories. Handing things back over to you, Paul. Cheers for that, Mr. Monkey.
You know, in America, the WWE has been considered essential work. Donald Trump has said to Vince McMahon, yeah, no problem, you go for it. Their rival company, which is called AEW, has been put on hold, and there will be no more of that show for the foreseeable future. So WWE's kicking ass. AEW's not doing anything. I genuinely think Vince McMahon said, let's do it. And Vince McMahon is destroying the world.
So wait. To nip it in the bud, Vince McMahon came up with the COVID-19 so he can totally eradicate AEW and all the other wrestling franchises, yeah. So WWE is the top dog. And Vince McMahon is going to put them in a corner and say, right, this COVID-19 might happen for another 10 years, mate. Let me buy your company and I'll show it on WWE, right? And I get all your wrestlers then. And then boom, there's the vaccine from Bill Gates coming through, right? He's making a bit of money on the side. And they're all chipping in, all the big wigs. Because remember, Donald Trump got famous for making a TV show.
You're fired.
And he knows how to do the big game. He knows how to do a grand finale. You know what I mean? He knows how to do a build-up.
I'll tell you now, the grand finale. You ready for this, you two? Wow, that was a sly eye from you.
MJ's too busy doing something else right now.
I genuinely believe that the big finale will be the premiere of No Time to Die with Daniel Craig. And I think on the red carpet, they'll act it out and Daniel Craig will walk out and be like, my name's Bond. James Bond. What's your name? Corona. It's like, oh, Lady Rona. Let us go. And they'll walk off hand in hand. And then it'll be revealed that Corona was the big baddie. And then Donald Trump and Vince McMahon and Alan Sugar and Noel Edmonds will all stand up and they'll bow. And they'll be like, this was all our idea.
Why Noel Edmonds?
Because I prefer him to Richard Branson.
Have you heard about him?
Yeah, he's a fucking idiot, isn't he?
So Paul wants to know, Ben, what was your conspiracy theory?
Get rid of your cats. You've got a cat, get rid of it. The plague was started by rats. And then this sugar honey thing right now was
started by a bat.
Oh, next. Unless you can think of another animal, it's a cat. That's next.
Well, a rat.
Scary, that.
A rat begins with R, though.
It's not doing the alphabet, Frank.
Oh, I thought you was doing the alphabet. Like a rat, bat, cat.
All right, then. But we'll all start with A's. A rat, a bat, and a cat.
Right, he's got to be there. A goat. Shit.
They're really cute.
So in that video that my nana sent you.
The coronavirus started in Wuhan, yet there is no effect of coronavirus in nearby Beijing or Shanghai. But many deaths in Italy, Iran, European countries, and the USA. All business areas of China are now safe. America is not just blaming China without a reason. Even today, India is locked down, but all the cities of China are open. China has also announced the opening of Wuhan from April 8th. Not a single leader in China has tested positive for the deadly coronavirus. Because they had the vaccine. The virus has ruined many economies around the world. Many have had to close their borders in an attempt to contain and control the spread of the coronavirus. Thousands have lost their lives. Millions have now got this disease. Well, look at that hospital. Countless people have been locked in their homes, and many countries have placed their citizens on lockdown. The coronavirus originated from the city of Wuhan in China and has now reached every corner of the world.
Because it's flat.
Because it's flat. Space is fake. But the virus did not reach China's capital, Beijing, and China's economic capital, Shanghai. Located in close proximity to Wuhan itself. Today,
I love the music. I just really like the music.
Well, you can hear it when I play it.
Yeah, it's dead tense.
New York is closed. Berlin is closed. Delhi is closed. Mumbai is closed. Tokyo is closed.
Michelle, I can't see you.
The world's major economic and political centres are
I can't
closed.
see you on my phone.
I'm here.
Can you get everybody? I'm trying to do a dramatic fucking reading here. Come on.
You know when I watch porn, it freezes.
Anyway, but Beijing and Shanghai are open. I fucking missed that now, Paul. Beijing is the city where all the leaders of China live, including their military leaders. There is no lockdown in Beijing. Shanghai is a city that runs China's that fucking word again. It is the economic capital of China, where all the rich people of China live. I sound like a Chinese person now. I've seen a lot of China. China. There is no lockdown here. There is no effect of the coronavirus there. Beijing and Shanghai are the areas adjoining Wuhan. Jesus Christ, this music. The virus from Wuhan reached every corner of the world. But the virus did not affect Beijing and Shanghai. God, I feel sick watching this now. Another big thing is that the worldwide share market has fallen by almost half. And guess who owns all the stocks, boys?
Richard Branson!
In India, also the Nifty. What does that even mean? In India, also the Nifty. What are the Nifty? Oh, is that real? I thought it was rupees. I apologise. Has gone from 12,000 to 7,000.
A biochemical weapon?
This leads one to speculate that the coronavirus is a biochemical weapon of China. Let's move to China. They can't kick us all out unless they build a wall.
Funny enough, though, they've already got a wall.
It's a great one, isn't it?
Oh, shit, yeah. Spain's Prime Minister's wife, Canada's Prime Minister's wife. What's all this shit now about the wives, waifus?
These are all that I got.
Oh, what the shit? I didn't know that. Not a single leader in China. Not a single military commander in China have tested positive for coronavirus. Something is fishy, and it's not just the meat at the docks, boys. That was very good. I enjoyed that, Ben. Thank you.
Yeah.
We've talked about we don't see baby pigeons. Have we talked about that?
We don't see baby pigeons. Have you seen a baby pigeon? Because I haven't.
Where's that come from?
You never see a baby pigeon. The government, gets all these hatcheries from the pigeons, and they take the baby pigeons and they put cameras in the pigeons, right?
Okay.
And then the reason why coronavirus is one of the other theories is that coronavirus is fake and they just want people to stay inside is because they need to change the batches and all the pigeons. Oh my God, Az is there.
Hello.
What's going on?
Space is fake. Space is fake, baby. Az, can you see my mum jeans? Look at the mum jeans.
Oh, get your mum's jeggings off, man.
My mum.
I actually like them, Frankie. They really show your thighs off.
They do. I got a thick booty. Look at
that. You have to be fair. Turn around and show everyone.
Maybe
what are you doing? Get your hands off your junk.
I haven't got an
Turn around and show everyone. Yeah, look at that.
Okay.
Oh.
We can't see in jeans. What are you doing?
Thank you for watching. Thank you for taking part. We will see you in a month's time for episode 16. It's been a pleasure. If anyone is dead, the episode will be dedicated to them. Much love to you all. Stay safe. Stay sane. Wash your hands.
Balls.
Just be careful where you put your bits. Bye, guys.